In this video, I'm going to explain how you can use forms for preliminary and concept agreements. Preliminary and concept agreements are set up in Zoho Forms. You can create the style and design with the questions and values needed. Watch the video on setting up forms using trackers for more information. We have a preliminary agreement example here. This is an example of what an agreement could look like to your customers. Let's skip to the schedule of works. Here, the customer or sales consultant can tick the options they want, which are automatically calculated under total nominated costs. In this example, we also have a field for additional special conditions, which is included in the subtotal value, the tax, and calculated with the grand total amount. If we skip to page 5, there's a signatory section for single or joint customers. And on the final page, a preferred payment method can be chosen and even collect payment via credit card whilst on-site presenting your options. When you hit submit, this agreement is automatically synced back to your inquiry record. In this video, we are going to show you how to change the options and price associated with the schedule of works. Let's go to Zoho Forms and open the preliminary agreement. The options and their prices are configured under the form using a multi-choice box. If you click on the Schedule of Works field and go to Settings, now you can see all the options. Then click on Advanced and select to assign values. If you change the name or value, add or remove any options, it's important to remember the exact spelling, format, and value, as you will need this information in a moment. Once you have finished your changes, make sure you save. Once you have finished amending the form, go to Integrations at the top. When you make changes to a Zoho form, always go to the Integrate tab. Scroll to the bottom and click on the Integrate button. The video on setting up forms using trackers will show you how to map new fields. Although it did not add new fields in this demonstration, click on this button. This ensures the integration is always re-enabled. Let's go back to the inquiry record and look at the preliminary agreement that was completed earlier. Under the Preliminary tab, you can see the completed fields and values. The Schedule of Works field displays the options ticked. On the right, you can see the preliminary agreement values displays the amount. Verify what's paid, approved, and potentially paid and other payment information. In this video, I'm going to show you how to update your options and values in CRM after making changes to the form. Each agreement has a dedicated BOQ recipe. Make sure your form name displayed here matches your template recipe name. You cannot have two template recipes with the same name, so make sure you only have one. Let's open the recipe, and then go to the items. The options in your form must match the BOQ item name. The template recipe must have a BOQ item for every option, and the unit price in the BOQ item must match the assigned value in Zoho Forms. If you are using the special condition field, make sure this BOQ item is also in your BOQ recipe. However, the special condition does not need a value assigned to the form or BOQ item, as the amount can be different in each agreement. If you have the option to pay by credit card, and you charge the customer the credit card fee, you will need this BOQ item for the credit card. As the fee is subject to the amount, the BOQ item can also be 0, as it will be automatically updated from a signed agreement. So to confirm, the Schedule of Works each have a BOQ item with a unit price that matches the assigned value. The special condition has a BOQ item with a 0 value. The credit card fee has a BOQ item with a 0 value. Do not change the name of the BOQ item for the special condition and credit card fee, but make sure all your options under the Schedule of Works match the BOQ item name and assigned values. To learn more, watch the video on creating template recipes. Once your preliminary agreement is signed, the blueprint will automatically create the BOQ estimate using the correct recipe. The options not selected will automatically be removed, and the special condition and credit card fee updated with the relevant details. In just a few clicks, you can get commitment from the client, take payment, and automatically generate the contract, invoice, and payment information, which is synced to your accounting system. Watch the video on preliminary agreements to see this process in action.